2024 BMW M3 CS First Look Review, Family-Friendly CSL. It doesn't seem too long ago that there was just a single BMW M3 variant catering to all enthusiasts' needs. Now there is a defined M3 hierarchy consisting of models with different outputs, styling treatments, and drivetrains. Well, that hierarchy now has a new leading member in the form of the limited edition M3 CS. Its S58 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged 6-pot delivers 543 horsepower, as much as you get in the M4 CSL and comfortably more than the M3 competition xDrive upon which the M3 CS is based. At 3.2 seconds to 60 miles per hour, the M3 CS becomes the quickest of the new generation M3s, while unique chassis enhancements and less weight should make it the best to drive, too. Starting at $118,700, it's far more expensive than the M3 competition, but it still costs less than the M4 CSL while adding the practicality of a rear seat. Is it the new must-have M car? Let's find out. When is the BMW M3 CS coming out? A release date for the BMW M3 CS should be announced soon, since production will begin in the USA in March 2023. Although it is coming out as a limited edition model, it's not clear how many examples of the M3 CS will be built, but it could be in the region of the M4 CSL's 1,000-unit production cap. 2024 BMW M3 CS price and competition. The leap in MSRP between the base M3 and the new M3 CS is significant. Whereas the rear-wheel drive M3 starts at a cost of $74,300, increasing to $82,600 for the M3 competition xDrive, the price of the 2024 BMW M3 CS is an eye-watering $118,700. That number excludes a $995 destination charge, and with options like M-Carbon ceramic brakes, that price could sail closer to $130,000 with alarming ease. For less money, you could drive off in the more powerful and only fractionally slower Mercedes-AMG C63 plug-in hybrid. However, the C63's four-cylinder engine isn't as special, nor is it as track-oriented as the CS. It's a pity that the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA is no longer available, as its 540 HP V6 and weight-saving measures would have made for an intriguing battle with the M3 CS. There aren't many other direct sedan rivals for the CS. New BMW M3 CS exterior and colors. Years later, the shock factor of the M3's large grilles has worn off a little, but the design of the new BMW M3 CS sedan is undoubtedly divisive. Depending on who you talk to, the CS will either be awesome or hideous, with no neutral impressions between those two extremes. The pared back styling of the frameless kidney grille is said to evoke the M4 GT3, and it has unique red contour lines and houses an M3 CS badge. As with the larger M5 CS, there is a yellow glow for the daytime running lamps in the headlight clusters. As standard, the M3 CS comes with 19-20-inch M-Star spoke wheels with performance non-run flat tires, although Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires are available. The M compound brakes have standard red calipers, but these can be optionally finished in black. At the back, there is dark M3 CS badging, a large diffuser, and quad-exit tailpipes. The rear spoiler on the trunk lid is surprisingly subtle relative to the rest of the car. To save weight, carbon fiber reinforced plastic, CFRP, is used liberally in the construction of the M3 CS, and the M-Carbon exterior package being standard. The roof is made of carbon fiber, but so is the hood, front splitter, front air intakes, mirror caps, rear diffuser, and rear spoiler. There aren't many colors for the exterior of the BMW M3 CS, with the standard ones being black sapphire and Brooklyn gray, both of which are metallics. We expect that both of these colors will help to tone down the extreme styling more effectively than the optional BMW individual signal green pictured here. Finally, BMW individual frozen solid white metallic is another optional paint and is exclusive to the M3 CS. BMW M3 CS dimensions. There are a few minor differences between the dimensions of the BMW M3 CS and those of the car it's based on, the M3 competition xDrive. The CS measures 188.8 inches in length, 0.3 inches shorter than the M3 competition xDrive, 75.5 inches in width, 1.2 inches wider, and 56.6 inches in height, 0.2 inches taller. Both models share the same 112.5-inch wheelbase. A more relevant differentiator is curb weight. At 3,915 pounds, the M3 CS is 25 pounds lighter than the M3 competition xDrive. BMW claims that the CS is 75 pounds lighter, but its own specs show a 25 pounds difference. It could be that the greater 75 pounds difference depends on how the CS is specified. The optional M carbon ceramic brakes could make a difference here, for instance. As for the M4 CSL, that's lighter by 275 pounds compared to the M3 CS, so the coupe just about justifies the lightweight part of its name. Besides the lightweight carbon fiber components, the titanium rear silencer saves 8 pounds on the M3 CS, and the carbon fiber reinforced plastic used in the structural elements of the seat cushions also saves some weight. BMW M3 CS engine and performance. It may not howl with the smoothness and purity of BMW 6S of old, but the engine in the BMW M3 CS is still a stellar piece of engineering. In this form, the 3.0-liter twin-turbo 6-cylinder mill delivers 543 HP between 6,250 and 7,200 RPM, and 479 lb-ft of torque between 2,750 and 5,950 RPM. These outputs match the M4 CSL exactly. Several technical enhancements have resulted in these outputs, with the main one being the raising the peak boost pressure of the turbos from 24.7 psi to 30.5 psi. Specific changes were also implemented for the engine management system. There are unique engine mounts that ensure a highly rigid link between the engine and the structure of the car. BMW says that drivers can look forward to sharp engine responses from throttle inputs. The soundtrack of the 6-pot has been improved with the dual-branch exhaust system, which features electrically controlled flaps and a titanium rear silencer. As with the M3 competition xDrive, the M3 CS comes with an 8-speed automatic transmission and the xDrive all-wheel drive system with a rear bias. For effective performance during hard driving, the multi-plate clutch has an optimized oil supply. The traction generated by the car's all-wheel grip, combined with its extra power, reduces the 0 to 60 miles per hour time to just 3.2 seconds, that's only 0.2 seconds quicker than the M3 Comp xDrive, but any improvement at this level is an achievement. Because the M Drivers package is standard, the limited top speed has been raised to 188 miles per hour. It may not be exclusively rear-wheel drive like the M4 CSL, but the M3 CS has access to a 2WD-only mode that reduces the intervention of the dynamic stability control system and allows skilled drivers to fully exploit the car's limits, preferably in a controlled environment. The active M differential is standard. Specific tuning has been applied to the chassis technology to complement the performance characteristics of the S58 and the car's weight distribution, including unique axle kinematics, wheel camber settings, anti-roll bars, and dampers. The calibrations of both the DSC system and M dynamic mode are also unique to this model and have been tuned for track driving. The electromechanical M servotronic steering and electronically controlled dampers of the adaptive M suspension have also received attention, while body rigidity benefits from high-precision strut braces for the engine compartment, all aimed at making the CS the best driving of the current M3 crop. As part of the M Drive Professional package, there is an M mode button that can be used to adjust the level of intervention from the driver assistance system, or change the content displayed on the head-up display. More customization of the driving experience comes via road, sport, and track settings, plus there is a 10-stage traction control system and the M Drift Analyzer for recording and perfecting your drifting skills. Gas mileage. EPA specs for the M3 CS aren't available yet, but it should be close to the 16/22/18 mpg city/highway/combined of the M3 competition xDrive. Assuming the same 18 mpg combined, the M3 CS will manage a range of around 280 miles from its 15.6-gallon gas tank. BMW M3 CS interior and cargo. A variety of racy touches have been applied to the interior of the BMW M3 CS, but the basic design is shared with the regular 3 Series. What stands out most are the standard M carbon bucket seats in the BMW M3 CS with integral headrests and a CS badge that is illuminated. CFRP used for the structural elements of the seat cushion and backrest not only look the part but save some valuable pounds. The M3 has never only been about track driving, though, so BMW has added comforts like heating and electric operation of these seats, and they're finished in classy merino leather with Mugello red accents and contrast stitching. Unlike the M5 CS, the M3 CS sticks with a second-row bench instead of 2 individual buckets. More leather is found on the door panels, while CFRP is used for the lightweight center console, shift paddles, and trim inserts. There is little chance of forgetting which M3 you're in from behind the wheel, as there is CS lettering on the center console and CS badging on the door sill plates. Other sporty touches include the M Alcantara steering wheel with a red center marker and M tricolor stripes woven into the seat belts. Along with the many upscale materials, the cabin is also laden with the latest tech. The BMW curved display blends a 12.3-inch information display with a 14.9-inch touchscreen interface, both housed under a curved glass surface. Everything looks slick and should work quickly thanks to the BMW operating system 8 that underpins the infotainment system. M-specific content is displayed ahead of the driver, including M-shift lights on top of the information display. As standard, the M3 CS comes with a Harman Kardon sound system, park distance control, dual-zone automatic climate control, forward collision warning, lane departure warning, active blind spot detection, and speed limit information. Cargo space inside the BMW M3 CS measures a practical 16.9 cubic feet. That's enough space for 4 people's luggage for a weekend getaway, provided everyone packs lightly.